bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your services and pushing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught the blow like a college.
We are under the lights. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Stars, the shortstop. Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Story plays it in. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Still 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Count still at 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Edmonds moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 3-0 offering. Swung out and belted. Looking up is Contreras. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. This one's flared toward left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind it, count 2-0.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Striding in, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Ryu gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ryu is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. In now, Jim Edmonds.
The right fielder, Jim.
Right side, but it's well foul. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back safely. Story, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball. That. So striding forward now, Benito Santiago. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Edmonds giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. Runners on first with one down. Skied into straightaway right. Edmonds is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. LeMahieu, the runner at third. Turner on at second with two down. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Blackman's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Santiago shading to his right, two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit at third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to second base, this could be two. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Smoke toward the hole. DeYoung's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and then leading off the inning, Paul DeYoung, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Paul DeYoung.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through into right field for a single. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher.
He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Wilson Contreras is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one...
break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Benito Santiago. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And so here's the pitcher now. Hyun-Jin Ryu the next to bat. In there for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Santiago leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. Edmonds is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Story.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jim Edmonds. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many.
LeMahieu's got it. LeMahieu with a great stop. Got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says you got to be. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Another full count pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Edmonds going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. The 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Cruz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Now he's safe at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now back left field.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And in the bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in and looking for more, Benito Santiago. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs already home here. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. No balls and 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Line toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. Here's Marcelo Zuna.
23.
Ryu steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line towards center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Jose Abreu will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Jose Abreu.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Number 7.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now. It's a submariner from down under. Seems fitting. The Australian-born Peter Moylan.
Leading
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Scooter Gennett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hard ground ball to 3rd. Throw on to 1st, so a good comeback there as he gets the 1st out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Moylan, originally from down under in Australia. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a 4-seamer. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Kane is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. High pop-up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that... Jose Alvarado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Leading off for the Stars, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Donaldson gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon singled home a run in his last time up. This is line to left. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
The catcher, number 9.
At the plate, Benito Santiago. Last time through was a base hit. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Second and third here, one man out. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Line softly toward the hole, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He was a double play victim last time around. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game. Carlos Correa will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got 3 hits, including looking to minimize the damage here. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one, which is limp. Pat Neshek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Settling in now, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Josh Donaldson becomes out number 2 this inning.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Now to the plate, Marcelo Zuna hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Slow roller left side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. On the ground to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was Diego Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Castillo.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Rizzo.
Hit hard towards center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Into the box now, Benito Santiago. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. High in the air out towards shallow right. Edmonds has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching. Raisel.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Wilson.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. He's got it, and there are two down now. Jorge Alfaro will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. Oh, and he misses it. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Nelson Cruz. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Don't get hurt.
Watch out.
Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You waste dirt.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 11 runs on 22 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. The loss goes to Trevor Bauer. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Unstoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. 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 When I'm down, had enough, almost round.
but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap.